Welcome to the Sounds on Vinyl show. We sort of started before we started, and and Niclas is on a roll. He just jumped right in, so we're gonna just dive right in to this. We're already having a great time. We're already having fun, man.
I mean, for people out there listening, what the hell is going on right now is that Niclas Engelin from In Flames and it's going to be magic. Once again, Niclas, thank you so much for being on the show. It's going to be totally epic, this one. So keep going, my friend. Keep going.
Yeah. Thank you for having me. I was just talking about Skid Row. We all remember the first album.
Yeah.
You've Gone Wild, Big Guns, oh, so good, so good. It was some blend of Judas Priest, Ghost hair metal, something. It was cool, but still a little bit of sleaze in there. But in my world and in my book, I want to go with another band who was more metal, a little bit progressive, that had definitely the same look there. You know, that vibe. And they were on a major label, Island Record, I think. They had everything. And to this day, I really cherish this album. It holds up the test, for the test of time, and so many good. It's a 10-point album, and
I had a feeling you were talking about Leatherwolf.
Yeah.
Those guys are from my old neck of the woods in Southern California. Those guys are, I'm with you. Those guys are awesome.
Exactly. Oh, I'm having goosebumps. You saw them back in the day?
Yeah, they used to play, there was one time that they played a high school down, like we were living up on a hill, and they were playing a high school down at the bottom of it. That was pretty cool. Right when they were starting to get started, early 80s, I think it was. That was fun.
Yeah. I think they had 2 or 3 albums prior to this one. This was songs like Hideaway, Take a Chance, Wicked Ways.
Oh, Wicked Ways.
Thunder.
That's one of my favorites from them, yeah.
Yeah, so good. So please, skip your Skid Row albums, check out Leatherwolf and Street Ready.
Cool.
Have you heard it, Michael?
I heard. I don't know if this is the one I've heard about. I heard Leatherwolf because a friend of mine back in the day, he was listening to them. So he played a lot of that.
Skid Row.
Yeah. Got that hair metal going on.
It's one of these albums I tend to go back to and listen to and just still enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool.
And the cool thing, or I should say, the weird thing, we had this every Friday, I think, and the biggest daily newspaper here in Gothenburg had a really, really good review of this album. In that, I think it was my mom. Do you know anything about this hard rock band? Something. I love it. Leatherwolf.
Leatherwolf.
Great record.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's great to have those records to go back to, the ones that, like you said, are high ranked and you found something special about them. And when everybody was listening to Skid Row and so forth, and you could pull out like Leatherwolf like that, that's so cool.
Yeah, totally. That guitar work, the guitar work on that album is just stellar.
It is, yeah.
The solo in the song Thunder, wow, so good, well composed and everything. Still to this day, I was, wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
I cannot steal that one.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course. That's so cool. All right.
I guess we all love Queensryche here.
We were just talking about Queensryche earlier. Yeah.
Operation Mindcrime and Jeff Tate's voice and so forth.
Oh, yeah. That was actually the first concert I ever went to as an 11-year-old kid. It's insane. Anyway, they were open for Dio on the Warning tour. And I never seen or heard anything like that. Wow. amazing. Woman.
Mm-hmm.
We all love Queensryche.
Of course.
All right. For me, this album is like Operation Mindcrime, and then I got this album. It's like this. It's big, bold words, but I fucking love this band, and especially this album. Wow. Okay, are you ready, guys?
Yes.
We're ready. We're
It
ready.
feels like building up a hype here.
Yeah. The suspense, the armor
The
is killing
suspense.
me. Oh, what is that?
Crimson Glory, Transcendence.
Oh,
Okay,
Crimson
all
Glory.
right.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I remember those. I don't have that one.
My God, it's insanely good.
It is.
It is. They all have these masks.
Yeah, I remember those. Yeah.
They had that singer, Midnight, really King Diamond High. Something like that. But again, such a great album, musicianship, and songwriting, everything lined up. I think that, now I'm getting goosebumps, Midnight and John Oliver did a duet, which is on YouTube, for the song Lonely, I think. Yeah. And it's amazing. It's Queensryche, Operation Mindcrime, Queensryche,
Cool.
Transcendence.
Mm.
Right.
Crimson Glory, Transcendence.
Crimson Glory.
Oh, okay.
Amazing stuff.
It is.
It was out on Roadrunner. Was it?
Oh, right.
88.
Oh my
88.
God! Did they
All right.
release a lot of albums? Do they still? Are they still around?
No, from time to time, I think that the singer Midnight is no longer with us. I think he
Oh, okay.
went a
all
couple
right.
of years ago.
Oh, okay.
Which is really sad.
Okay.
Oh, great album. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay,
Glory.
I will
Yeah.
continue.
Please do. This is great stuff, Niclas.
Yeah, thank you. Now we are talking about guys who kind of moved on after the main band or whatever, started something new,
Yeah.
and this album in particular, it's something about the sound, the playing, of course, the guitar sound and everything, and the songs. I would like to say the songs hold up even today. I just have to hear at least the two first songs once a week, just to wow, this is so. And it reminds me. This one was released 1990, and it reminds me a lot of the Cult, Sonic Temple,
Mm.
a little bit in songwriting.
Mhm.
This is so good.
Oh,
Lynch Mob. Okay.
Lynch Mob. And that's a
Wicked
great
Sensation.
album. That's a really great album.
Yeah, with George Lynch.
Yeah. Yeah. What
It's
a great
so
guitar
good.
player.
It's one of these. I just have to hear it. The first riff of Wicked Sensation or
Yeah.
River of Love. It's like the Cult.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's some really. Yeah, it is. I got
so
that
far
one.
it's been Leatherwolf, Crimson Glory,
Yep.
Lynch Mob.
Lynch Mob.
Are we making a mixtape here tonight?
Yeah.
Yes, I think so. We're adding them to our playlist.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, of
That would be
course.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, gents. We had a radio show here in Sweden, which me and my friends were following like religiously every Sunday, and it was Rockbox. Well, I think
Yes.
it was 1 hour or 2 hours with Per from Thunder, which I
Yes.
been interviewed by later on. I was
Oh my God,
listening
that's so
to, his voice was the same.
yeah, yeah,
It was really cool.
yeah.
Anyway, I heard the first song on on that radio show, Rock Box with Per Mighty from Thunder. And I was blown away by this song and this band, and particularly the vocalist was like, and so much attitude, so much. They played with so what is it called? Confidence that it popped up from out of your speaker, and they do till today because this is kind of a classic. I can say classic rock kind of album, but I didn't know back at the time that it was a lot of Led Zeppelin, for instance, and amazing album and musicianship. Great band.
Oh,
Badlands.
Man.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Man.
Yeah, it's
I mean, it's I know. It's for me that's game over. I mean, that band, damn. Yeah.
Exactly.
Eric Singer, who plays with Kiss today, and Ray Gillen, who used to play a short stint in Black Sabbath, on the live shows, and it's.
Yeah.
I mean, that album and that album that came after that called Voodoo Highway. It's. I mean, those albums. Damn, that's some great stuff. I mean, as you say, your musicianship. Damn.
Everything holds up. Everything just pops. It just here we go. We're gonna play this. Sit down, enjoy. Now you just do it. It's just so much confidence, and you can tell that they've been doing this forever.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And the cool thing with this one is that it is produced by Paul O'Neill, who produced the Sabotage albums like Just Ballet and All of the Mountain King. So Ray Gillen did a guest appearance on Strange Wings from the Hall of the Mountain King album. You fly strange wings, and then they do this ad-lib back and forth, and it sounds like, oh God, so good.
That's so cool.
So, I mean,
it is.
This is people. You should own this in your collection.
Yes, people, you should listen to Niclas right there. Badlands.
Yeah, make it happen.
The first one, make it happen right now.
And which leads me to another one.
Yes.
I got it on vinyl.
There you go. That was what I was talking about.
Yes.
Damn.
The first song, The Last Time. For the last time.
Oh my God, it's so great. Yeah.
My God, again, they did it again on this album.
Yeah.
And this, I bought it on. Do you remember those CDs with a long box?
Yeah.
I bought this one on long box, and then I was searching for this one. And a friend of mine owns a record store, Evolution Records, up in Uddevalla.
Yeah.
I just called him. What's up? Do you have anything cool? I'll put it out on Friday or on Saturday. And I got this second album by Badlands. No way.
Yeah.
So I drove there. I was first in line, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I just stepped in. And then this big farmer came in. Hey, what about? So you put it up on Facebook so everybody knows what's coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, where is the Badlands album? Where is it? Is this one? Yeah, are you going to have it? Yes, of course.
Oh my God.
You know what?
It's quite expensive. It's quite expensive.
Yes, that one. Wait for it.
Wait for it. Okay, guys, I got to chime in here and say, if you are listening to this and not watching the video, you're doing yourself a disservice.
You got another one.
Yeah, and a spare copy of the first one.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. It's
Man,
bananas. I mean,
it
insane
is.
to have 2 copies.
Yeah. I
There
mean,
you go.
Phil, those one goes for like $100 to $150. Yeah.
Jeez, that's crazy.
And Nicholas, do you know who was the one that because I had a similar experience with the Uddevalla? Henrik and Gantofta. He was the one that got it for me. You know, we met up. Yeah, but the last highway, the Voodoo Highway album. I was looking for it. I was looking for it like you did, and all of a sudden, Hendrik said, "You know what? I got the second album. But you have to come up. You have to stand in line because I need to put it out there for everybody. So you have to." I went up there really early, and I was first in line, and I got it.
You did the same.
Yeah. Yes.
It felt so good.
Oh, it felt so good. And put it in on. I mean, it's a Badlands.
So good.
Yeah, for people out there who haven't checked out Badlands, you should. I mean, it's my God, that's great.
I have another gem here.
Okay.
Do we say gem?
Yeah, of course. Just keep going. You're on a roll, man.
Yeah, you're on a roll.
That's so great.
Then we are talking about a guitar player who's been really active, at least through the 80s. Amazing player. Shredder. Tasteful as fuck. So good. And the drummer is amazing. And I remember, I think it was Sky Channel or something, or early, or MTV anyway. They played the first, the video for the first track of this album. It was, wow. The sound was more muscular, very meaty, very big, and he was singing himself. And to this day, it holds up. But I met a producer who's my friend. He loved his way of guitar playing, and this band particular also. And he told me, like, if you listen to the riffs, da 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 da, boom, 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 wee, you do that in between riff all the time. No, let's put it on. And it was all the time. It was but I got over it. It was cool. Okay, are you ready, guys?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we're ready.
I mean, the suspense here, man. Killing me.
Two copies of this one too, but this is really nice copy. Let's go.
Oh, Blue Murder. Oh, man.
Okay.
John Sykes and Carmen Appice, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, damn. That's a good album. That's a great one.
Produced by Bob Rock.
Bob Rock, of course.
Mike Frazier.
Yeah. I mean, Carmen Appice and John
very
Sykes. Yeah.
Meaty and
yeah, it's heavy stuff. That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
have you heard, Phil? Have you heard this album?
You know, Blue Murder is one of those bands I could never really get into. I tried.
Yeah.
Just for I don't know. There was something about it. I might since I'm a lot older now, I might give it a second listen or a third listen, whatever it is at this point, and check it out.
Yeah.
I might appreciate it these days. But back in the day, I couldn't really get into them.
No. Here's another album, which is sometimes it's just strange with this when it comes to music and how you see music and how it moves you and how it affects you in some way or another. But sometimes you bump into bands or artists that this is cool, but I don't really understand it. I understood this band kind of, but it was 88, I think, or 89, something like that. And I had a feeling of, I've heard this before, but I really love the chorus and the melodies and how it blend in. But today when I listen to it, I can feel a vibe of gothic kind of stuff into the music. But I really love this from the first. And sometimes it was more like when I was a teenager, I bought maybe albums by the look of it. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, something like that. But I love this album.
Oh, yeah.
Kingdom Come. There you go.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a great band.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And this was, of course, it's Led Zeppelin. It's just ridiculous not to say anything else. But how they blended in with some other stuff.
Yeah.
And I got to buy his earlier band, Lenny Wolf. His name is, Stonewall or something like that.
Okay.
And then I understood Kingdom Come even more because that was kind of the same environment.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I feel, Living Out of Touch, Pushing Hard, Now Forever After that chorus it could be the mission.
Yeah. Yeah. It's great stuff.
Sometimes it's really fun you pick up the old favorite albums and you hear, wow, they were listening to this kind of stuff. They were influenced. You understand it in another way.
Yeah.
Today, or
because
you're more open-minded.
Yeah, they got compared to Led Zeppelin a lot, but I don't think that they. Some people said, well, it's a ripoff. I don't think that it's like you said, Nicholas. It's a mixture of everything, and they did it so well. I think.
Yeah.
So it's Kingdom Come. It's really good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really good stuff. And I could easily pull up 5 copies of Painkiller by now, or Defenders of the Faith, Vengeance, or Big Steel, or that's the obvious choice.
Yes.
I remember this album when it came out. I was shocked. And this was in the middle of that grunge, and then you have Pantera, Biohazard, all this hardcore band, and all of a sudden, God came out with an album, which just wow, this is bold, this is really, and I love this album. Today I put it on just to
Fight.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Words.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing, Into the Pit, I think the song was.
Yeah.
That was hardcore. That was what?
Yeah.
That was Painkiller.
Yeah.
It took a while for me to get what he was trying to do with Fight, Rob Halford, but it's, when you listen to it at like 3 or 4 times, then it's like you say, it's hardcore. His voice
Yes.
here, it's different than Judas, but it's man,
Yeah. Awesome album. I love it.
It is.
And, he is the metal god, and
He is the metal god.
great songs, hooky songs.
Yeah.
Got everything.
Yeah.
This
I agree. Fight,
Yeah.
Rob Halford.
I got it on white vinyl.
Oh, cool. White.
Very cool.
All right. Color vinyl white. Nice.
Yeah, so that's a really good one. So far, what do you think? Have you?
Yeah,
I'm down. I'm down with them.
we're down.
Yeah.
Down. Good.
Do you want to keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
No, I'm getting into another album here, which causes a little bit of a stir, or maybe it's a watershed among us three. I mean, I know that this album made people. No, I don't sure. Oh, yeah, fucking awesome. And I'm really happy I got it on vinyl, of course. Great song. Production is stellar. Bob Rock again. And I know that this album, along with the Black album, has been in a lot of studios. Hey, how did they do with the space? Oh, something like that. And they did something else on this album. And I really like it a lot. And I play it sometimes really, really loud.
Oh yeah. Yes.
It's not the same.
No.
It isn't.
No.
It's darker. It's more hard edges on it.
Yeah.
But it's so fucking good.
Yeah. Motley Crue with John Corabi. I mean, it's for me. It's not Motley Crue, but it's. I mean, I know what you're getting at because I love that album. I got it myself. I'm looking for it on vinyl. I only got the CD, but Hooligan's Holiday and so forth. It's great song, and John Corabi, he fits right in there. It's so weird to grasp that it's Motley Crue who's backing him up, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I think it's great. It's one of their better ones, actually, because I like the Too Fast for Love and Shadow the Devil, and this one it's up there.
Wasn't awesome.
Yeah, it was.
How do you feel about this? Is it something you go to, or is it?
I stopped listening to Motley Crue when they put out Theater of Pain. So,
all right. Okay, I hear you.
Yeah. So the John Corabi thing, I didn't think it was bad, but it wasn't necessarily, like Mike said, it wasn't really Motley Crue. I had trouble trying to reconcile what I was hearing with that record. Yeah. So I don't know. It was one that I never really kind of went back to once I heard it.
Okay.
But the production, I think it's great. You should try to listen to it, Phil, because listen to songs like I was saying, Hooligan's Holiday, Power to the Music.
To the Music.
I mean, it's
Poison Apple.
Yeah.
Misunderstood is everyone.
Some really great stuff.
Yeah, it's a hot album.
It is.
Some tensions in there. Some different thoughts on stuff, but it's a very good album.
And for people who are listening in right now, this is the Sounds on Vinyl podcast, and we got Niclas Engelin from In Flames and We Sell Today. He's going through his vinyl collection at the moment, and you have to see this on video, man.
Yeah, you don't listen to this thing. Go watch it.
No. You have to see Niclas with his wall of records behind him. It's great stuff, Niclas. Oh, man.
Are we live?
Yes. We are.
No, we're not live.
No, we're not live. We're recording.
We could go live. We could go
live, but...
Oh my God. I have this soft spot for AWR music and melodic stuff. I love melodies. And, pompous, boom, 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 boom. Stuff like that. And again, it's so cool to go back in time and just to be a nerd, hanging out at his friend's place and just, oh, have you heard this album? No, I haven't. Or yes, I have. And we start to talk about it as we do now. And there's always someone who brings up something that you never heard of before, or at least heard of before, but you never got the time around to check it out, or you just missed it. It's easy to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the beauty of being a music lover and a vinyl nerd, I think, because it's important to feel curious about music and what's up, and have this antennas out for music. Anyway, I was at a friend's house and they played, have you heard this band? I think I kind of know that. That is some hits on MTV or something like that. But listen to this, because the guitar player is one of my favorites, and he's awesome, very good. Okay, I have to give it a shot. Wow, song after song after song. The whole album was like, what the hell have I missed? I need that one. First I ordered it on CD and I got it, and then later on, okay, I paid a fair amount of money for this one, but it's so worth it. Oh, are you ready, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Hardline.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
All right.
You don't know what it is?
I'm not familiar with that, no.
This is AWR hard rock at its finest hour. Hardline Eclipse. Just check it out.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
okay.
stellar. Amazing. And Neil Sean, as always. So good.
I've seen them live.
Yeah?
In Copenhagen.
On this album?
No, I don't think it was this album. Later on. But it's
okay.
It's the same singer, though.
Yeah, I think so. The two brothers, I think.
Two brothers, yeah.
And Dean Castellano was playing drums on this one.
Yeah, okay, cool. Hardline.
It's a great album.
They're a great live band, though.
Okay. Can imagine. All right. Did we talk on this? About these albums last time? I don't know. I just go for it. It doesn't matter.
Go for it, man. Go for it.
Yeah. Okay. This is another album. This is released at 88, I think, or 89. Something like that. And during that time period, it was a lot of AWR, melodic hard rock. And the man, the legend, the amazing guitar player, I admire. He tried to. I can imagine him. Okay, let's try something more melodic. Let's have more keyboards. Let's keep it more airy. And let's have it airy, more air into it, and more bigger, epic songs. They have done it before, but not maybe in this kind of way, I think. So I was seeing the title track first at the MTV. I was, what the hell? It was a little bit different, but to this day, it's just amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Headless Cross Black Sabbath. Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. That's sums it up.
Great,
we can stop
great
talking
record.
right there. Insane. That's the word we're looking for. Yeah.
He's trying to be melodic, but it's so much evil behind it. You can still feel that. Oh yeah. Don't do anymore. It's still vicious and evil. and combined with this airy melodies,
Yeah.
I love it. And it comes mitt på där.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that leads me into the next album, Tur.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Cozy Powell on drums,
Yes.
Neil Murray bass. It's amazing. I
It
love
is.
the artwork,
Yeah.
the whole atmosphere. And of course, I got 2 copies.
Of course. Of
Yeah,
course.
of course.
Headless Cross does it more for me. There is something about Headless Cross that it's the way he sings, Tony Martin. It's man.
It is. It is. And yeah, it's flawless.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's go into one of my favorites. And this, I was at the local record store here in Gothenburg, Bengans. I was a teenager. I was heavily into, of course, King Diamond, Suicidal Tendencies, all this thrash and stuff. But up on the wall, the newsstand, here's the new stuff. Was what the fucking awesome artwork. What a cover. I was standing just watching it. Never really heard the band, or I just knew it was a rock band. It was something that pulls me into this. I just have to have this album. I'm gonna go for it. If it's bad, then it's bad. But it's something magical with the cover artwork. I guess you guys have bought albums that way as well.
Of course. Yes. A lot of them.
And this is Australian pressing of this album.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. Sonic
Yeah,
Temple
the
by the
Cult.
Cult. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Bob Rock once again.
Yep.
It's epic. It's
It
epic.
is.
It is.
And I came home, open up, and I look at this band picture. My God. Attitude, rock and roll, and don't mess with us.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
There's not a bad song
Everything
on that
was-
album.
No, there isn't. Yeah.
It's,
It's
Everything
just
on that
perfect.
is just epic. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And I just have to have this. I think it's Australian pressing. But,
it's great stuff.
Bob
heard-
Rock, again.
Yeah, Bob Rock once again. Yeah, I heard Jamie Stewart plays bass on that album. He got so tired of touring after those albums that I think he was on Ceremony too, but he just quit and moved back to England. And Adrian Smith from Maiden, he had to force him to be with him playing in like a solo project that Adrian had.
Nice.
Yeah, because he didn't want to have anything to do with music anymore. So Adrian said, "Well, come on, man, Jamie, you're a great bass player." So he was in a couple of bands with Adrian and released some solo stuff with Adrian from I think it was.
It's a epic album,
Nice.
and
It
then you
is.
have this.
Yeah, it's oh man.
Yeah.
And in my neck of woods, to use your words, Phil, everyone was heavily into Guns N' Roses, and I couldn't understand it. All right then, rock and roll, yeah. And then until I bumped into Sonic Temple.
Yeah.
That's my Guns N' Roses album. It's
Yeah.
I love this album.
Well, like we said, there's not a bad song on that album. It's
No.
I mean it's epic from start to finish.
It is.
Mhm.
It is.
Those guys are, I mean, they're still going strong too. They're still putting out
Yeah.
quality stuff.
Yeah,
They're just such a
Yeah.
great band.
they are.
Definitely. I can go on with the albums.
Yeah, you could.
I can get one. I have one more here,
Okay.
which makes sense when we have talked about some other bands or artists. Again, Rockbox. I heard the previous albums on Rockbox. I think that Pat Fontana was really fond of this band, that they always play them. And I think I was down at the local mall for Natori with my mom, helping out with the groceries and stuff. And I just gonna go into the record store and I just flip through the records. And wow, here it is. I just need to have this one. Mom can, of course, buy it. And this way of guitar playing and writing music is quite similar. Dark, evil sounding, and the vocalist is really pushing it. He's pushing it to the edge. I think they call it dark metal at some point, but the riffage, the vibe, I never get tired of this one. It's amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
Sabotage.
Sabotage. Fucking A, yeah. One of my favorite bands.
It's again, it's Paul O'Neill who produced the album, and of course, Ray Gillan did the guest vocals on Strange Wings that we talked about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But the riffage, the melodies, and the haunting vibe from this one is just something else.
Cool. Great stuff.
I love it.
All right.
Yeah, that record's a great record too. Yeah,
It
just oh man, not a bad song on it.
No,
There you go.
There you go.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's some really great stuff. I mean, there is stuff in there I have to go back and listen to. You know, when you like collecting albums all the time, like you, Nicholas, you tend to forget what you got in your collection and what you should check out. So you got some stuff going on here that I want to check out.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
really, really great stuff.
but this is stuff that I grew up on
Yeah.
or grew up with.
Yeah.
I could. Do I need all these albums? No, I don't need them. But these albums, I need.
Yeah.
They just give me something every time I listen to it, even though it's like 30 years ago that we recorded. It's just amazing music.
It is. It is.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you this: what's new with you? Is there something going on musically with Nicholas?
Yeah, I mean, I tend to write music all the time.
Yeah.
And have stuff lined up.
Yeah, cool.
So, yeah.
We had Jonas on a couple of weeks ago, and
Yeah,
that was great too. He had a hard time picking his favorites, but it's. We put him on the spot right there, so it's kind of hard.
He's crazier than me. He's really into this. I'm like, I have to, stop. Breathe.
Breathe.
Okay.
All right.
Let me twist this around. What's your favorite at the moment? 5 albums.
5 albums
Oh,
at the
geez.
moment. Jeez.
It's so hard to pick.
Oh,
It is. I am actually listening to right now. I'm in a Doors phase. I got a U.S. pressing of Morrison Hotel.
Yeah.
So I'm listening to that. I got right now lined up Rolling Stones, Beggar's Banquet. Listening to... I have to do like a top 5 current that I'm listening to right now. So Morrison Hotel, Beggar's Banquet with the Stones, listening to I got a red vinyl pressing of Kill 'Em All with Metallica, colored vinyl, so I had to listen to that. I got the Maiden one, Senjutsu. Listening to that,
Oh yeah,
really digging it. And
yeah.
I'm listening to Cher, Heart of Stone.
Ah,
Yeah,
Sure.
found it in a dollar bin. I had to pick it up.
yeah,
So,
of course.
yes. So that's my top 5 current right now.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. So
What
let's
about
see.
you, Phil?
Let's see. What have I been? I've been listening to Danzig, specifically the Lost Tracks of Danzig. I've been listening to that. That's a lot of fun. A little bit of Rammstein, their latest record. Been putting that on for something a little different than just rock or metal. What else? The Senjutsu from Maiden. I had that going for a little bit, trying to see if I like that one. Yeah, what else? Oh, Thin Lizzy. Been listening to some Thin Lizzy.
Ooh.
And let's see, what else? I think Blue Oyster Cult I've thrown in there too. So,
All right.
little
The
mix.
new one?
No, old stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool
Are they
stuff.
still releasing music? What was the cult?
Yeah, I think they
Oh.
released an album
Oh,
early
right.
this year or late last year.
Cool.
Something
Nice.
like that.
Well,
Still going.
thank you, Niclas. Once again, Niclas Engelin from We Sell the Dead and In Flames. Thank you so much, my friend,
Yeah,
for
thank
being
you. That
on
was
the
a lot
show.
of fun.
That
Thanks
was
for having me.
really cool.
Always such a pleasure.
Cool.
It is
You heard it
tons of
first
fun.
on Sons on Vinyl. You have to watch this episode on video because it's so much great stuff that Niclas pulls out from his vinyl collection. He's got a wall of records behind him, and you should see this. It's a feast for your eyes, man. It really
Yes.
is.
Yes, it's crazy.
We should make a playlist of this album.
Yes, we
Yeah,
should.
yeah,
We should
definitely.
make a
That'd be
playlist.
cool.
Definitely.
Spread the music and the love.
Yes. All right.
Definitely.
Thank you so much, Niclas. Once
Thank
again.
you guys.
Thank you.
See you soon again sometime.
All right.
Later.
All right.
Bye.
Let's see.
Till next week. Later.
Later.
Oh, no, I didn't want to do that.